interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor in the Hawaiian Islands by air, President Roosevelt has just announced. Several U.S. battleships are known to have been destroyed. Ford Island, Schofield Barracks, and Hickam Field have received extensive damage. Stay tuned for further reports.
President Roosevelt phoned Secretary Early a half hour ago that the Japanese had attacked Oahu in the Hawaiian Islands. A few moments later, he again phoned Mr. Early and told him that the planes had attacked Manila. This means that war is underway between Japan and the United States.
Honolulu, Hawaii. At 7:55 this morning, Honolulu time, Japanese warplanes attacked U.S. military installations at and around Pearl Harbor. The number of casualties and the amount of damage is not known at this time. To repeat, Japanese warplanes have attacked Pearl Harbor.
I have to get home.
What? Now, back to music with your Sunday afternoon.
Everybody. Japan has made war upon the United States without declaring it. Airplanes, presumably from aircraft carriers, have attacked the great Pearl Harbor naval base on the island and have attacked Manila, the capital of the Philippines. There has been much damage. Many fires were started. About 50 planes, it is believed, participated in the attack on the Hawaiian Islands. Many, according to a bulletin that has just come in, were shot down. So far as is known, the attack on Hawaii and Manila was made. This is the latest and most complete word we have received, and at this time there are no further reports from Pearl Harbor. The White House has announced that the President will address a special session of Congress tomorrow. His speech will be carried on this station. Stay tuned for further bulletins. We return you now to music by our studio orchestra.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate and of the House of Representatives, yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. It will be recorded that the distance of Hawaii from Japan makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that very many American lives have been lost. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense. But always will our whole nation remember the character of the onslaught against us. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory. With confidence in our armed forces, with the unbounding determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph, so help us God.
「
I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.